Hello, sunshine. Welcome to That Photography Girl podcast. I'm your host, Rachel Traxler, and I'm here to help you get visible, get leads, get bookings, and become that photography girl. This episode is brought to you by Pass Plus, which is actually one of my favorite and easy ways for passive income in my business because of their built-in print store team that takes care of all of my client communication, sets up all of my marketing campaigns, creates all of my album sales for me, and then ships directly to my clients. So I truly don't have to do anything more. They take care of all of it. And this is through their platinum program, and they guarantee a specific money in profit back. So it really truly is a no-brainer and pays for itself, and it comes back in tenfold. And that is my favorite way to create passive income in my business. I love Pass Plus. I've been an OG user and I've used it from the beginning. Today, we are going to talk about passive income because most photographers, I feel like, think they can't offer this or think that they are stuck in the trading time for money just because we are service-based providers. But having passive income is actually easier than I think most of us are making it. So today, I'm breaking down 5 passive income ideas photographers are using right now so that you can easily take action and start them today. But before we dive into things, welcome to the little refresh of the podcast, the new name, That Photography Girl. Super fun. I've been really wanting to give a little rebrand, refresh for a while now. So I feel like this will be a fun little change and switch up. But before we dive in, I want to catch up and just let you know where I've been at the last month and kind of what things have been going on. I was actually just recently on the Vendor Tables podcast, which was really fun. I loved doing that episode. They've been on my podcast before, and I thought it was super fun to go on theirs and bring some more education, some quick, tangible education. You guys know I love that kind of stuff to their podcast. It was really fun. And so I'm excited to kind of see how that goes. I feel like a lot of you guys really enjoyed it. So if you haven't listened to it yet, go listen to it because it actually is a really good one. And I talked about a lot of things that I might not have even talked about on here yet. So it was a really good episode. And then also, I am packing up and gearing up in the next couple of weeks to go photograph at New York Bridal Fashion Week. So earlier this year, I got to just go to regular Fashion Week. And then I also got invited then from there to go photo shoot at Berta's LA's grand opening fashion show. Super cool. So of those 2 opportunities, that's how I got invited back to New York Bridal Fashion Week. And I'm there to photograph with Berta again. I have not been to the New York location, so I'm really excited for that. Lots of fun things going on. Make sure you follow me on Instagram so that, I don't know, I'm going to be asking you questions and insight. I'm going to need help packing and prepping for this because I'm really excited for it, but it's going to be a lot and it's coming up really soon. So it'll be fun. And then also, I kind of just want to talk about my hot take and my little golden nugget for the week. It's more of a hot take and it's a little golden nugget too. But before we dive in, just a kind of a quick little check-in that I'm noticing this week, especially this time of year. People start to doubt themselves. They start to question. They start to get burnout. And then even what I'm seeing is kind of silly is anticipating unnecessary problems that could happen. And I just feel like this is a common, mindset shift that people get into this time of year because it's busy season. We get overwhelmed and burnt out really easy that it kind of takes a mental toll. So I just want to do like a little check-in of letting you know that you're doing great. Just a little reminder, and my little golden nugget for you is truly just stay in your lane and just head down, focus on what you need to do right now. Focus on serving your clients, focusing on making your experience better, focus on getting the tasks that you need to do, focus on your own quarterly goals and annual goals. Because I think a lot of times if we don't make those goals, we don't know what we're working towards, but sometimes we make those goals and then we forget, we get distracted and we think we need to go take a right turn and do something when we realize, no, that's not actually going to reach my goals. So it's funny to see also that a lot of people are anticipating things of, well, what if my clients don't like this? Or what if they ask for this? And my immediate response to that is, okay, well, how many clients have asked you for that? Or how many clients have told you it's not been good? And their answer is always, well, none yet, but there's so much noise on TikTok and all of that stuff. So as photographers, we're taking that and we're creating unnecessary problems and anticipating for them when this is not the time of year to do that. You need to stay focused, stay in your lane, head down and get what you need to do done. during busy season. And it's just a little like reminder for you. You're doing great. Keep up with that and stay in your lane. That's my little hot take golden nugget for this week. But okay, now on to the good stuff because I want to help you be that photography girl. So we're going to be talking about some passive income. Number one, the first thing that I think you all should do are digital products. And stay with me here because I feel like when people hear digital products, they think, oh, well, I don't really want to do education or I don't want to create all of these things or that kind of seems over my head. But in reality, we all have things that we use right now in our business, in our workflows, in our systems, automations that you literally could just copy and paste and take and give to someone. That, and here's what's cool about this too, you can have two audiences here. It can be for your clients or for potential clients. Or it could be for other photographers too. You know, the sky is the limit with this. That's kind of the cool thing of having two different markets here that you can kind of speak to two different people. You can get really creative. My initial thoughts with this are things like presets. I mean, even if you just did mobile presets and offered them to your clients or, you know, potential clients instead of just photographers and just say, do you want your iPhone photos to look the same as your wedding photos or as your gallery photos? Here's my presets. People love that. I've had a ton of clients purchase my mobile presets because they want their iPhone photos to look similar. So that's an example that you could do. I'm sure we all have a million guides that we use. You could use it as a template, strip down everything and has it as an option to sell to other photographers. I had a student recently who we've been working on this. She's wanted to do this for a while, but she finally launched her location guide and she just took what she sends to her clients, stripped it down into a template and now sells it to other photographers, which is super, super cool. And I think she even had an option, I think, to sell to other like clients or people that were looking just for like that had the actual locations and stuff in there. So that's an option. Templates are amazing. Something I really think is fun and creative for clients or for brides or anything like that are save the date templates or thank you card templates, something like that, that they easily can like plug in their own photos. And it can be a small digital offer. You know, the sky is really the limit. And I think you can get creative with this. The more creative, the better. But just think of anything that you use right now in your business as a guide, a template, a resource, something that you serve your clients with that you could give to other people or even other photographers. Think about what you're already using and think of how you can set that up. And honestly, the tech side of it is not as hard as you think it is. Maybe I'll do that in another episode. But that is number one, digital products. If you're listening to this and you're a photographer, you have at least two or three up your sleeve that you could do. So think about it and get creative with that. And number two, the second thing that photographers are doing are affiliate income. This is huge. And like, think of all the programs that we already use, the programs, products. This could be in your photography business, not in your photography business, things that you like. There's so many platforms that we as photographers already use. You can think of your gallery hosts, your album companies, softwares, even your Amazon. You can have an Amazon storefront for gear that you like, outfits that you wear. I love that kind of stuff. I love a good Amazon storefront. Like, please send me your Amazon storefronts because I love shopping and seeing what other people use. And I think affiliate programs is just a really, really good way to make passive income. And if you don't even know where to start with that or are unsure, I actually have an affiliate program myself. So if you're listening and you're not really sure where to start, I have one that you can sign up for. And I'm about to send almost $500, a $500 payout to one of my students who has used her affiliate program, even like the last couple of weeks. She's made almost $500. So it's really cool to see my students or anyone, you can sign up for any of it too, just to be able to get money back from just recommending my offers or my products. I love that. And I think that's a really good resource too. So if you're interested in being an affiliate for me, you can go to racheltraxler.com/affiliate and all the info is on there to kind of sign up and get started to become an affiliate there. Just think, what do you use in your business? What do you use in your everyday life? Look at the companies, see if you can sign up for an affiliate link, set up some funnels, some marketing funnels for that, put it in your bio, make separate posts for it, use keyword automation. There's so many ways then on the marketing side that we could go down with that, but just make sure you're doing affiliate income. That is such a good one that you do not want to miss. And then number 3, this is I'm going to say this for all of them. It's one of my favorite. It's upsells in your nurture phase. And this is one of my favorites because you don't need a new audience to do it. Upsells in your nurture means that you're already taking your current existing clients and you're giving them opportunities to invest more with you and purchase more through automated systems. So they already trust you, they know you, they want to purchase from you. Awesome. That's going to be an easier sell in a sense. But then it's also, secondly, it's done through automated workflows. Like it's already set up. You don't have to think about it. So here's kind of like what that really looks like during the nurture phase of your workflow. So you just book someone in, you get them in, you book them with a package. And then maybe I'm just going to throw out an example like 8 months before their wedding, you're going to send them an offer and an upsell option to, hey, I loved your engagement session that we did. I actually offer and I would create and design a guest book photo album for you to have as a guest book at your wedding for your guests to sign. I can create it completely for you and then it's just there and done. So it's giving them another option to upsell them with more things, more add-ons. This can be albums, it can be film add-on, a Polaroid. I mean, any fun add-ons that you do. That's why I really like to have base packages and then do the add-ons later in the nurture flow. I feel like it really helps take a client, turn them more into premium client and not overwhelm them on the front load of things and just get them in and booked and then share and showcase the options that you have later. If you do not have a nurture flow of your workflow, you're missing out. If you don't have upsells within your nurture flow, you're double missing out. You really, really need those. So make sure that you think about what you can upsell in your nurture phase that you have as a la carte add-ons or just add-ons, fun things. Even again, those digital products that we talked about, you can throw those in there again. You can throw in your affiliate links in there too. Even if you created an Amazon storefront of bride must-haves or engagement session locations, that's again an affiliate income. So you can plug upsells and affiliate links into your nurture phase, which I think is really, really smart and really powerful that I think that you should do. And then number 4 is print sales. And yeah, this technically is kind of connected to the last one that we talked about. With upsells and all that stuff. But I feel like it deserves a spot in its own because it's such a big opportunity that most photographers miss. So if your clients, again, if you're just doing digital galleries, which we all are these days, on your gallery delivery platform and you don't have your print store turned on or you don't have marketing campaigns, you're just like letting money slide away. People, because here's the thing, you want to serve people with physical products. They want physical products, but they just need to be prompted. They might not know you offer them. They might not know what it can look like for them to have it. They might not know what to do with an album in their house or a photo, like a gallery wall. You can showcase that to them and give them ideas for all of that stuff. Just make sure that your galleries have print options built in. Run seasonal promos like Mother's Day or Christmas time. Actually, I use Pass Plus, like I said, and they did studies and they said springtime, like around Mother's Day, is like the highest time of year that people make print store sales. And so I wouldn't think about it. It's almost like spring cleaning, like a refresh. I don't know. It's just something about that time of year that a lot of people make purchase from your print store. So think to have those marketing campaigns set up in the spring. It could be Mother's Day sale. It could just be a springtime sale. It could be end of year sale, end of school year. It depends what kind of photography that you do. That's just a really good time to do that. And then another study that they did was actually 4 years after someone's wedding date is like the highest chance that they'll purchase an album. So not only again in the nurture flow and the nurture workflow leading up to the wedding, but you want to think about a post nurture flow too. So what does your post nurture workflow look like with upsells and with album add-ons and all that stuff? Honestly, up until 4 years later, you can still have the chance to do that. So think about how you're setting up your print sales. If you, again, want someone to literally, if you want to have a print store team, Pass Plus is the only delivery program that I'm aware of that has this option. And they are amazing at this. I literally even just the other day just got a $173 notification that I just got. I didn't do anything just from the campaigns that they already set up. And that's passive. That was profit that I made from that order. So it's really, really cool. The money makes itself back. So if you want information for that, I'll make sure to link it in the show notes too below for the Pass Plus print store team. And then last but not least, this one is less talked about. I've had an episode on it before, but it is stock photography. So think about licensing your images and using stock photography, because we all as photographers, we have photos sitting on our hard drives of whether it's landscape or detail photos or nature or honestly anything, a product, an item, anything like that. It's honestly just sitting in your hard drive that you could be making money from. So that is something. There's tons of stock sites like Adobe Stock, and there's even more niche ones too. It's something that maybe you want to look into, because once it's uploaded, those photos can generate sales for years. And it's just taking photos that you already have and putting your unused work to work for you. I do have an old episode about this one with Aubrey Westland. And so you can go back and I'll link it in the show notes too if you wanted to go back and get more information on that. But basically, the recap and takeaway from this episode, let's recap kind of the 5 ways that photographers are earning passive income right now. Number 1, it's digital products. Number 2, affiliate income. Number 3, upsells in your nurture phase and post nurture phase as well. Print sales through your galleries, and also stock photography. But also, I want you to not get overwhelmed. The point isn't to do all these things at once. Start with one, pick one that feels easy and good and most aligned with your business, and then build from there. I think if you try to do all at once, it's going to feel overwhelming. Pick one that seems like the lowest hanging fruit and just start it. Then you can start to add on these different levels of passive income, and it'll just be great over time for you. Okay, and now before we wrap things up here, that girl of the week goes to one of my newest students who just started in my coaching program, Christine. She implemented one small change that I told her, and she immediately got 3 inquiries that same exact day. And then she messaged me the day later saying that she got another one. And so she's just getting started in my program. She's already on absolute fire. We are cheering you on, but Christine, is our That Photography Girl of the Week. So I just wanted to give her a little shout out, show her some love, and let her know that we are cheering her on. But thank you so much for hanging out on That Photography Girl. I'm so pumped to have you here. If you love this episode, make sure to screenshot it and tag me at Rachel Traxler so that I can also share the love in return. And if you're ready to grow your business even more, come hang out with us inside of That Photography Group on Facebook. It's our Facebook group community to help photographers connect and network and grow together, all the fun things. But until next time, keep shining, keep showing up, and keep being that photography girl.